God is with you. Do whatever comes into your heart. So the Holy Ghost begins to lead you. So when you pray about it, move. Start. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Start it. Along the way, He directs you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like you already know, it's your girl Shady Clark, and today I have a very special guest with me. And your name is
Jeffrey.
Ooh. Okay, so today so many of you have been asking me about purpose, why did it go, blah 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 blah. And now today I have someone who is going to dissect and bisect. So, Mr. Jeffrey, what is purpose?
All right. In a simple sentence, purpose means why.
Why?
Yes, the reason of the thing. Why?
Wow. Just why?
Yeah, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? What's the purpose of the thing? Why?
Oh, okay. Why are you
What's the
reasons
thing?
why you
What's
are
the purpose of the
doing?
thing? Yes, why?
Okay. So question number 2.
Okay.
Why is it so important that I need to find my purpose? Like, what's the essence of me finding my purpose? Why can't I just live my life, go to school, get married, give birth to children, get a job, make sure I have a good car, live, and die? So why do I need to have a purpose?
Well, a wise man once said, he says that when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. What it means is this, that if you do not know why something is existing, it will be abused.
Ooh.
And then the reason why it's important for a purpose to be known is that it gives meaning.
Wow.
Without purpose, there is no meaning. You see, there's an abuse.
That's true.
So that's the truth. So it's very important, like I said earlier, why we need to know purpose is that without purpose, you don't have meaning. There are a lot of persons doing what people want them to do. A lot of persons doing things that is acceptable by society. You see this applause by people. But the challenge is that they themselves are not fulfilled. You see, so sometimes you hear words like suicide and things like that. They are not doing what they are caught out to do. You see, so the purpose, if you don't find purpose, you lose meaning. That's just the word.
Oh wow, that just makes like a whole lot of sense. Okay, so like now, how do I find my purpose? What do I do to find my purpose so that my life will not be meaningless?
All right, you see, let me come from this perspective. You see, there's all kinds of analysis. We watch videos on YouTube, on different places, how a man can discover purpose. And many liken it to find your talent, find your passion, wherever your anger tilts towards to. And that's your purpose, your passion, what you like, what is very easy for you to do. Well, I'll be coming from a different perspective now. You see, I'm one person who believes that there are 2 destinies. Your destiny, the natural destiny as a man, and your destiny in God.
Wow.
Your destiny in God begins when you become born again. And then it cuts out to what God has called you for. But then in the world, you see people doing a lot of things. It's their thing. It's a natural thing. But however, let me just come to the point of how a man can discover purpose. And I'll use this illustration to demonstrate my views. Okay. A man bought 2 bass guitar. The bass guitar that plays. He bought 2 of them. And one of them, he kept it in his house for him to use for his training. And while the second one, he kept it in his local assembly for the church. Now, the both instrument, the bass guitars, they have the same functions. They can play. They can be interswitched.
Yes.
Yeah, but then the amazing thing is that one of them was for the house, for his training, personal use, while the second one was for in the house, for the house of God, the church. And so the idea is that not necessarily about my gifts or my talents, but what I'm to do with it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. So if there was an interswitch, maybe the guitars had 2 colors, you understand? And the one was maybe blue, the other one is green. Once the man who bought those guitars come around, discovered there was an interswitch, he's not happy about it. Because he knows that he bought this particular one for his personal training. As long as he's concerned, that's the purpose of that guitar.
Oh wow.
So you don't differentiate purpose. You don't just define purpose because of your talent and skills. You define purpose based on the desire of the owner of that thing. You get the point. You can use something for your own thing. So purpose is defined by the intention. So if you want to discover your purpose, you need to know what's in the heart of the one who owns you, your creator. You know, so a lot of persons feel I can sing and then they just go and sing and things like that. No, you might sing and then God might not want you to have a music ministry. Yeah, it's possible.
Wow.
You can be a good teacher and then God might not want you to have your own personal ministry. It might be under somebody else. So you might be gifted and skillful. It's not a pure definition of purpose. It's knowing why. So the first key I give here, and that's major key, is pray about it. Pray to God and ask the Lord, tell me what I'm to do, and will lead you back. That's how you discover purpose.
Wow.
When you pray about it, sometimes people want to hear words like, thus hear the Lord move your no. We need to be very confident about this. He said when we pray in accordance with His will, He hears us.
Yeah.
So when you pray, act out in faith. Do what comes to your heart.
Wow.
It will lead you. People are always afraid to make mistakes, and that's the issue. The fear of making mistakes makes no movement at all.
Sure.
You understand? Yeah. So if you look at the encounter with Samuel and Saul, after he had met Samuel said, okay, fine. When you meet two men at the tomb of Rachel, you meet some men coming down from Bethel, you meet some other men coming from the garrison of the Philistines. Say, after that time, God is with you. Do whatever comes into your heart. So the Holy Ghost begins to lead you. So when you pray about it, move. Start. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Start it. Along the way, He directs your path.
Because most people are actually always scared to start. Like
yes, until they find out the whole picture.
Yeah.
No.
And God would not instruct you, showing you like everything. You have to move in parts, like move and move and move.
Even the beautiful thing about this whole thing is that because God's plans. Have you ever read the scripture when it says that that God's plans for His people? He said it has not even come into the ears of men.
Yeah.
Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it come into the heart of every man.
Wow.
So most of the times when God has purpose for you, if He reveals His purpose to you, you may not even understand or believe it.
Yeah.
So He leads you. He drives you through people, through association, and then sometimes as you have even gone through a journey and then you look back and say, oh, you cannot begin to give meaning to what you have begun to do. You understand? So the idea, especially if you are a Christian, you understand, you don't bog your head too much. Understand your gift, recognize your talent, but pray to God about it. Ask the Lord, okay, fine, I have this gift, I have this passion. And most of the times, the beautiful thing about this is that the purpose of a thing defines the speculation of that product. You understand? The reason why something was made is why the functions were embedded in that thing. So that's why your gifts is also a yardstick of identifying your purpose, because those gifts are there to enhance, greatness in your purpose. That's the word. You get the point. So the ideal word is simple. Pray for God to ask you, pray for God to give you specific directions, and He's going to give you. Don't be afraid to step out and then begin to enhance your gift and your potentials. God will help you. That's my word.
Oh wow! Like I've learned so much. Even the fact that most people think when God gives you an assignment or shows you your purpose, they don't want to go because they feel comfortable where they are.
Yeah.
And usually God pushes you. He would not allow you to be in your comfort zone. So wow. You guys, man, I don't know about you, but my mind is blown away. Like finding your purpose in this world is the most important thing. Otherwise, you just live. You just be like, I don't even know, vegetable, where wind can just carry you anyhow. But you're not supposed to be like that, because every human being created on earth is created for a reason. You are not a mistake. If anyone tells you that you are a mistake, bro, look them in the face and say, I am not a mistake.
And to add this, nobody's a mistake. Yes, your parents may not have planned your existence, you say, but nobody came to this world by mistake. You see, God has a purpose, God has a plan. And then he said, my plans for you are plans of good
and not
evil, to give you what? A
expected end.
Yes, a hope and a future. Expected end. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. So guys, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you share. Tell your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, everybody that you know to come and watch this video. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. So until next time, I remain Shady Clark. And how can we find you?
All right, you want to find me? Follow me on my social media, on Facebook and on Instagram as Jeffrey Ifewulu.
What? Please, can you spell it for us so that we don't go?
Okay, the word Jeffrey, then Ifewulu is Ifewulu. Thank you.
Okay, I will drop his link in the description box. So, see you guys next time. Bye.
All right.
We are Christ representers, and we shine.